morning, Searcy High School. Today is August 22nd, 2011, and you're watching Lion TV Jumpstart. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm Justin Rose. Stay tuned for a look into one program at SHS who has to battle the heat.
Also, we have Corey Webb with your sports and Cody Johnson with your weather.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, what Major League Baseball team did Dylan Howard, a 2011 Searcy High graduate, get drafted by? A, Cincinnati Reds, B, Cleveland Indians, C, St. Louis Cardinals, or D, the Toronto Blue Jays?
That answer will come at the end of today's show.
Do you remember last year when the band all passed out because of the heat?
Yeah, it was crazy. This year they had to make some changes so that wouldn't happen. Here's Sam Elander with the story.
Because of the heat last year, band students are taking extra precautions this year.
Well, we haven't gotten to march outside, and none of the upperclassmen have marched, only the freshmen have.
To ensure the safety of the students this year, the band has only been practicing and marching indoors.
We striped the floor of the band room so we could have a football field inside, about 20 yards or so we could teach marching fundamentals in there.
This year, we don't even get a chance to march outside. We have to march over and where the blue lines are and practice our steps in.
As far as the older students in the band, we hope that they remember their fundamentals from year to year so we can utilize that as we go out.
Despite the heat, there is a growing number of students being enrolled in band each year. The students already there, though, are trying to make do with these new changes.
I'd say the space, it's going to be a lot cramped up now, and the field's just going to be filled with people, so it's going to be a big show.
We're running out of hats and uniforms and stuff like that.
We're always happy to see an enrollment increase. I think it's great that we have so many students that want to be in our organization.
Even with all these issues, the band students are staying positive this year for the upcoming season.
I'm excited to see how the new field will be with the turf instead of grass.
I'm excited about the new songs and the fact that I'm a senior. That's going to be fun.
To see the Searcy Marching Band in action, you can see them at the first football game on September 9th.
For Lion TV Jumpstart, this is Sammy Elander.
Wow, there's no way she could get out there and battle the heat every day because she's a weenie. Students may begin picking up petitions for class officers beginning Monday, August 22nd in room 208, Miss Mosley's room, or 208, Miss Akeridge's room. Petitions must be returned by 3:30 on Thursday, August 25th. Voting will be during English classes on Tuesday, August the 30th.
Spanish Honorary will meet Thursday, August 25th at 7:30 a.m. in the cafeteria. Dues of $5 should be paid to Miss Nielsen or Mrs. Rumfield. Members should pay dues by Wednesday, August 24th in order to vote for Sweetheart and officers.
The Fine Arts Club will meet next Wednesday to vote for Sweetheart and new officers at 7:40 in the art room. Also, any senior girl that has been in the art club needs to come by and sign up by Friday to let Miss Dell know if you're interested in being a part of the art club. Membership dues are $10. The dues have to be paid by Wednesday to be able to vote. Now let's head over to Cody Johnson for your weekly weather.
What is up, Searcy High School? It is Cody Johnson, the best weatherman in the world. Don't let anybody tell you different. August 22nd, 2011 on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday. I know you're excited about this week. I am too. Let's start with the almanac. Today, you see a high of 93 with an average of 91, so just 2 points off, 2 degrees. With your record high whopping 104 degrees set at 1936, even though it feels like that outside here in a bit. Your low today is 74 with an average low of 65, so pretty far off, and your record low not too low if you ask me, 51 set at 1940. Of course, with these scattered storms for today, let's hop to the 5cast. Searcy 5cast, Monday, that is today, a high of 93 with a low of 74, 60% chance of thunderstorms right here. Tuesday, high of 91, low of 73, 30% chance. Wednesday, 95. 72 with the low and 30% chance of rain. And then Thursday, the sun comes out, the high of 95 and the low of 70. And Friday, 87, a low of 67. There's a little bit of clouds in there, but perfect for a start to a beautiful weekend. We do not have lunch. You're just going to have to guess I guess they're just like, oh, this looks good, and cook it for the kids, and it's going to taste delicious. That's all I have for you today. My name is Cody Johnson. Go back to class.
Thanks, Cody.
In order to be considered active beta members this year, each member must pay an annual due of $15 by Wednesday, August 31st. All members must pay dues regardless of whether or not they paid dues in March. In order to vote for Sweetheart, you must pay those dues.
Any student interested in joining Spanish Club must see Miss Haynes in room 324. Dues are $5 and need to be paid by the first meeting. Also, Sweethearts will be voted on at the first meeting.
All active beta members this year, each member must pay an annual due of $15 by Wednesday, August 31st. All members must pay dues regardless of whether or not they paid dues in March. In order to vote for Sweetheart, you must pay those dues. All 9th grade freshmen will report to the auditorium this Wednesday with their second period teachers for an important meeting.
NHS members need to come by Miss Rose's room or Miss Webb's room to vote for Sweetheart from now until Thursday, August the 25th.
Now let's head on over to Corey with your Searcy High sport announcements.
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm Corey Webb bringing you your sports on this Monday morning. 9th grade freshman cheerleaders will be selling SHS personalized car decals and magnets from now until September 9th, which is also my birthday in case you were wondering and wanted to get me something. Contact Miss Choate or any cheerleader for the example sheet. Most sports along with choir and band are offered. There will also be a 9th grade freshman pep rally on September 1st. Cheerleaders dismiss at 2:40, students at 2:45. Enjoy your first ever high school pep rally, youngins. The boys golf team hosted Marion last Monday. Our boys won 324 to 350. I don't really understand that because we scored less, but I guess if you score the least in golf, you win. So that's good. Harrison Gooch led all players with a score of 79. The girls actually outscored the Lady Patriots 294 to 265, but since a low score in golf is better, the Lady Patriots actually came out on top. Even though their score was below, they won. So it's like kind of like when you divide fractions and you flip and multiply. Like you're really dividing, but you're kind of multiplying. Like you really lost, but you kind of won. Kind of like that. Kaylee Ramey shot a 93 and Kristen Stewart carded a 96. Next up, BB comes to the Searcy Country Club today. 1 week ago, our tennis team hosted Harding Academy, BB, Valonia, and El Dorado in our second annual Lion Invitational. Our girls team won the tournament and the boys team finished in second. Ariel Butler defeated Sydney Sansom of Harding Academy to win the girls singles. So take that, Sydney Sansom. Tanner Scarborough and Zach Villamez both made it to the boys singles final where Tanner won. Joey Davis and Connor McClellan lost in the boys doubles finals, but Joey's hair did not get messed up, so that's always a positive. Our first real match is Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock at Harding Academy. First home match is next Monday against Greenbrier. Thank you to everyone who came out to Lion Fest last Friday night. We probably had a huge turnout, but since this was actually filmed 5th period on Friday, I can't confirm that. But I bet we had lots of fun, and now everybody's really excited for sports season. That's all I've got for Searcy High sports today. That's all I've got for Searcy High sports today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Lion TV Jumpstart. I'm Corey Webb, and I miss my best friend Jordan Morris.
Thank you so much for the sports, Corey. Before we go, let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day.
The question was, what Major League Baseball team did Dylan Howard, a 2011 Searcy High graduate, get drafted by? The answer was B, Cleveland Indians. Dylan recently signed a contract with them for $1.85 million to throw a baseball really hard. I mean, it's pretty good.
It's impressive.
It's a lot of money, too. I'd go buy a lot of baseballs with that. Well, I believe that just wraps us up for this episode of Jumpstart. I'm Justin Rose.
And I'm Ashley Jackson. Have a great day.